Hey, how's it going? Uh, On Cowboy says, hey, how's it going? That was him just now. So, how's it going, folks? Hi, Wagon. Wagon, sweetie. Good to see you. Yeah, I whew, having a little internet here and there problems, but mostly things seem to be working tonight. Uh, let's hope that it just keeps going. My voice is back again after not being here for a while. It's really fully back. Hey, hi, Denali. Denali, Denali, Denali. I keep trying to call you. I saw your number. I tried to call you 3 times. You can go find out. Oh, you got it working this evening. Oh, okay. Because I was beginning to get a little worried. Like, I knew she wanted me to call. Um, anyway, so Richard's back. Hey, how you doing, Richard? That's good. So Richard's back. Yeah. Oh, okay. Into the I'll look into that. Let me get my little banner up here. And here's my little PayPal banner. Okay. So, and that is where to PayPal me if you are so inclined. But if you are not so inclined, that's okay. But it would certainly be nice. And those of you who have contributed, thank you so much. This is a very small channel with a very small budget. As a matter of fact, the word budget really doesn't exactly even apply. So there isn't even really a budget. That's just a joke. It's just me and my phone and my pillow for a camera dolly right now and Cowboy. And I don't have anybody helping me with this. So um, you did. I think I read that, didn't I, Richard? Wasn't that one of the things that was in one of your readings that you were going to find love? Wow. Hey, Marilena. Oh, Marilena. Hey, I believe I did read something like that at some point that you were going to have a new relationship. Well, that's cool. I am so glad to hear that, Richard. I bet you're happy too. Yay. No wonder we haven't seen you. You've been busy. Probably smooching and stuff. Okay, so why am I so happy? Well, I'm feeling better. And it seems like every time I go through this it's horrifically painful and I can't eat for about 5 days. But then, or at least 3 days. I usually have at least 3 days when I go through these that I don't want to eat anything and I just fast. But usually when it's over, I feel so much better, which I do now. Um, it seems like every time this happens, I get rid of more junk. And it's to the point now. I think I mentioned this before, where I don't worry anymore. And I used to be a worrywart. And now it's like, nope, not worried about anything much, really, nothing at all, really. Um, so my life is very different now. Uh, I'm really happy to be in this time now that I'm seeing. Oh, yeah, you do feel good, Denali. Yeah, you did a 32-hour fast. Yeah, you do feel much better after a fast. Just do. It gets rid of a lot of junk. So I'm okay. I think really I'm getting. Yeah, I think I'm really getting a lot of these because I've had a lot of pain in my life. I mean, I've talked it over with Gemini. I've had so much pain in my life, and emotional as well as physical, that now I think I'm finally dropping a lot of that and going on. And uh, it may be painful from time to time. Um, I've had some really, I I almost feel like it's pain that wasn't allowed to get out, and now it is. Yes, the old has definitely come to an end. And I did want to preface the readings, the full moon readings, with this. If you look at it, once again, my dream, and I talked about this, and my vision about how July was going to be all about fireworks. What are we seeing? It's like that was my dream maker presenting it in such a way that it's not too scary. But all we're seeing is fireworks everywhere. We're seeing explosions and fires and everywhere. And it's really going boom, 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 boom. And it's ever since we sabotaged CERN. It's so funny. I just tried to watch something today about the opening ceremony of CERN, of that tunnel. Oh, God. I couldn't watch it till the end. It made me nauseous. It was horrible. That was like the worst opening ceremony I think I've ever seen in my whole life. I mean, the most demonic looking stuff they did. Um, yeah, yeah, all of the unresolved stuff is going to come up. That's true. Ooh, ooh, yeah, that's what it's like. A lot of fireworks. This is going to probably continue for the whole month. And I'm still waiting to get some new info on August. I expect it'll be coming up soon. And I'm officially asking, okay, send me the dream for August and September if you wish. Universe, I'm ready. And we'll see. Yeah, it's been, and that train that I was, or that ride that I was on, remember, this happens just before that ride comes to a stop. That means very shortly. Yeah, and the dream ended with a big boom, and everything flew up in the air. The whole car flew up in the air that I was in. The whole thing just straight up in the air. What does that mean? I'm not sure yet, but it had something to do with the fireworks. So I think I'll be getting more clarification on that, and I'll ask for that. I'll ask for more. Yes. So basically, yeah, oh yeah, me too, Denali. That's what everybody does. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is going to continue. It looks like at least until the fall, but if we don't get it all done by fall, it will continue into the winter. So if it gets all finished by autumn, and it'll be interesting to see what happens next, too. I haven't gotten that far yet, but it looks like we have big events coming up in the autumn and the culmination of many things. So, yeah, this train kept rolling all night long, and it will. And it'll roll over everything. Yeah. And it's not, it really look for these things to happen all over the world more. There'll be more. And every time I see one, I rejoice. There are people that are, oh, oh, the world's coming to an end. It all looks so dark. Oh, and you can't blame them. They don't know what we know, but we know. So we're looking at it and going, yeah, woohoo, yeah, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, yeah, this is exactly what we've been waiting to see. And we managed to stay long enough to see it, right? This is great. I mean, really, it's wonderful. Hey, Wagon, how you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, it's wonderful. So I'm like so thrilled. And I can't wait for the next thing. Instead of being like, oh my God, what will happen? It's, oh, what's going to happen next? I can't wait to find out. Who's going to blow up this time? What piece of absolute abysmal darkness and evil will be blown up this time? Well, and honestly, we know these places are corrupt that are blown up. Oh, another one that blew, I guess, was a grocery store in the Netherlands that Bill Gates owned. Also blew. I'm like, wow. Okay, then. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This isn't random. There is nothing random. This is all connected, obviously. Good. Yeah, we're having a celebration. We did some stuff, man. We did it. We had a part in this. Make no mistake. CERN will never work the same way again. I've been told. It's never going to do what they want it to do ever, ever, ever again. It's just going to keep screwing them over. Everything they do, it's even going to help screw them over. The more they try to use it, the worse it's going to get. And they're doing it to themselves, pretty much. It's going to be, it's not even our fault, man. We just set it up, but they're doing it, and they probably can't figure out what happened. Who would have thought, who would have thought that some folks out here in YouTube land who just happen to be remote effectors would be able to do anything, have anything to do with anything like that? How could we possibly be any kind of a, it's what we came here for. Yep, it's part of why we came. So I'm looking at, and if anybody hears of any more, please bring it, because I want to talk about it. I want to let people know the good news. That's very good news. So anyway, I have been so excited lately that I have been internally sort of dancing around, not externally so much yet. I'm a little dizzy yet. But internally, I am dancing all over the place. And So happy. Denali, do you have that candle lit yet, my friend, my sister? And so, you know, these things are, please, if you hear of other things happening, or especially if they're happening locally, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. And if you want to be on the show talking about whatever is going on in your neighborhood that might be of interest to us, you can find me at Gmail, Ocean Diana, right? Like you see there, Ocean Diana at Gmail. And I will try to keep an eye on it. Or those of you who are in our MeWe group, and if you're not, why not? It's free, and we want to get to know you a little better. Just come on into MeWe and join our Galactic Woo Crew group so that we can get in touch with you and you can find us and we can chat with you. Ah, oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Denali. Thank you, Marilena. So I guess it's time for me to turn the camera around and get started on the readings. But I just had to say I'm so thrilled. I'm so happy. And I know we had a part in doing this. And we are not the ones that are actually doing that. Oh, that's the other thing I want to say. Yes, the obelisk in Rome got hit with a bolt of lightning. That's my speed. I mean, bolts of lightning. That happens around me sometimes. So I think I may have had something to do. I'm not sure, but might have been some of my friends because remember, my friends make rain. They actually make it rain in places. So the thunder beings have spoken. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to turn it around. Pam Smith, how you doing? Yeah, let's turn it around. Yep. Oh, I have such a high-tech setup. Not at all. One of these days, when I have a little bit more money, I'm gonna get us something nice. Oh shoot. Gosh. The only thing about trying to do this on the phone is the buttons are so freaking small that I'm always worried that I'm going to hit the wrong thing and accidentally go off the air. There we go. Okay, jeez. Oh yeah, it's raining here too. Yeah, it's okay. Now I think I got it. Jim! Hey, Gemini. How's life? All right. Let's get this party started. Let's get the starty parted. Whatever. Ooh, anybody dizzy? Wee. Ah. Anybody partying tonight? Hey. Who was saying they were gonna paint this on the floor? I mean, that would be cool. I want to see if somebody really does that. I want to see it. Oh, you'll be hawking the moon soon. Oh, cool. Yeah, I hope it's clear enough, but it's been raining all day. Chances are I won't get to see it. That's the way it is usually here in Ohio. I've got to the point where on in the rare event that it's clear enough to actually see the moon, I take a picture because it isn't too often that it happens. Full moon is usually covered by cloud layer. It's very, very cloudy in Ohio. That's really why they have so much SADD is because it's cloudy. We don't get that much sun. But we have been getting some pretty decent sun this summer. So I'm hopeful. By the way, I'm not advertising, but I found this stuff that is yerba mate. You don't know what that is? That's the stuff they drink in Argentina instead of coffee. And I found it right over at Aldi's, and it is like caffeine without. This is blackberry sparkling. It's like caffeine without the caffeine. So it's really good, actually. If you get a chance to grab some, give it a try. Yerba mate is not caffeine. It won't have the same effect like the jitters and stuff. So, who was first? I believe Wagon was in first, but then took off and came back. And who was in? I'm trying to remember who was in. Wagon, then Denali, then Richard, then Marilena. Okay, so first Wagon. Yeah, rain in Michigan too. We got the rain. It's a little better. It's a little better than it was previously. Of course, I love storms. I do. I really do. Once again, we are the storm. We have nothing to fear from storms. We are the storm. Storm is us, right? We are going to take down every bit of and blow away every bit of crap. I love storms. Yes. Hey, Pam. Oh, it is. Well, do you want us to read you right after Wagon? I'm sure Denali doesn't mind. She's here for the long haul. Wagon. Oh my goodness, Marilena. Okay, this is for Wagon. North Shield, wisdom and gratitude. And I don't know, why did I just pull another card of the same deck? I don't know why I just did that. But okay, what the heck, I'll read them both for you. And the first one is the North Shield saying, wisdom and gratitude. You're going to have something to be happy, grateful about. And usually this has to do with prosperity, getting something that you need. That's the buffalo. The buffalo would come in regularly. A lot of times it's a regular income stream or something that comes on a regular basis. Wisdom and gratitude is that be grateful and you'll get more. And the field of plenty is also saying something you need. It's in the causal plane right now. It's in the pipeline. ideas and needs manifested. So you've been busy manifesting something, haven't you? And I'm already reading you, Wagon, so Pam can go exactly next, okay? So basically, so far, this is a great reading. Can I have your reading? No, I'm kidding. It's a great. It looks like some good stuff is coming to you. So you've been working on it. Manifesting something. Mouse is, you know what? I've been getting mouse so often. Really. It's like looking up close. And a lot of times I see a little mouse reading a book. You know, it's like looking up close at things, checking the fine print. Um, Mouses pay attention to the things that are really small, the small details, and you'll be fine. And this is whatever you're working on, do it now. Do it right now. Do what must be done and do it in a timely fashion. And all this is yours. But wait, don't answer yet. Look what else you get. Yes, all this is yours. Well, this is great. Man, you have something to look forward to here. I don't know what it is that you're getting, but it's going to be something. Okay, wait. I'm seeing almost like it's either a contract or there's a piece of paper involved with this, a document, something, something it's like you're signing something, or maybe you're studying something. There's something that's related to a document. And it's saying, as long as you look at the details, make sure you're on top of that and do things in a timely fashion. All this is yours. Ah, remember me. Remember me. I'm your best friend. Okay. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I've got that, but let me double check. So, is that what Wagon needed to know? Yeah, let me stop it. Is that what Wagon needed to know? Yes. Okay, so that reading is complete. Yeah, it's going to be good. We want to know what it is. Come back and tell us what happened. Hey, Linda. I hope one of my brilliant mods is keeping track of who's coming in. Okay. So the next one is Pam, because she's leaving soon. And she's also new, so new guys get a break here. Well, thank you, Wagon. Like I said, we missed you. So Linda is here, and put her on the list. Okay, and we are doing Pam Smith. And what does Pam Smith need to know? Power place, earth connection and empowerment. And quite often this is either the place where you live or the place you want to live. If there's another place you want to live, then it's about that. It's wherever you feel empowered and powerful. Quite often when this comes up, there is a destination on your mind, some sort. you have in your mind somewhere that you want to go. So let's see. And it looks like, doggone it, you're going to get there. Don't worry, we're the storm. We're the storm. Okay, Pam Smith. What about her power plays? Okay, Porcupine. And Porcupine says, don't worry. You are protected. You can be playful and not have to worry. Don't let yourself be grumpy. Don't get too mired down in work. Don't let other people screw with your mood. Okay. Stay happy. Keep yourself occupied with things that you love to do every chance you get, so that you don't get grumpy, because you're perfectly protected all the way around with those quills. Porcupines don't have that many predators, really. They usually take one tangle with a porcupine and they're out. They don't want anything to do with it. So porcupines there are very few things that can even bother to eat them, even know how to do that. So you're safe. And this Earth Connection Empowerment, this is like wherever this is, that's in your mind. It's like a playground. It's going to be like a place where you can relax and feel safe and just have fun. And it sounds almost like a vacation or some kind of this kind of reminds me. I get the vacation vibe from this, and you need it. Yep. Moving out of state. Well, if so, you know what? It'll be like a vacation. Yeah. Moving out of state. There you go. Well, it looks like it's going to happen. And when it does, you're going to be really happy, and you're going to feel very safe and have a lot of fun. So please let us know when this happens. Okay? I want to hear about it. Yeah, the lion will lose. Almost everything will, because they are protected. Losing your brother has changed everything. Well, sorry about losing your brother, but I can tell you, because I have had my NDE, that it's really nice over there. The afterlife is great, and we have no need to worry over them. They're fine. They're in good hands and having a wonderful time. They go through a kind of a review, and then if there is anything that needs to be done for them, they're cared for, and then they learn how to or remember how to deal with life in the next life. It's still life. It's just another realm. So don't forget that you can talk to them, and they can hear you when you talk to them. So I'm sorry he's passed on, but you know what? He's still around. We never really lose anybody, although it hurts, and I understand it. Even when I lose a cat to the other side, when they transition, I get really emotional over it. But it's us. We're the ones that's missing them. They're fine. Every time I check on them and go, are they okay? They're fine. They're always fine. Almost every single time I do find a few, I do want to say I have been doing crossings over of stuck souls for quite a while. But we have been repairing mechanisms that allow people to go on. And since we have been doing that, and a lot of shamans do this, a lot of spiritual healers cross people over en masse regularly just to relieve the burden, because these souls, they are kind of tortured by reliving their death scene over and over at random times, because they're trying to be, it's being sensed, oh, they're not gone yet, we need to have the death thing and then send them home. Well, the thing's been broken. So now that we've got it fixed, I'm finding I do mass crossing overs out there. I don't hardly see anybody coming through. There aren't as many. It's great. Finally, after years of doing this, I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, as far as maybe there will come a day when I would not have to cross anybody over again. It's just like that again. Because for most people, that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like that. Your time is over. You have your death thing. You're gone. You're gone before your body even stops. Literally. And I watched this with my cat. My cat was gone an hour before her body stopped functioning. So he knows, Pam. He knows that you love him. All you have to do is just talk to him like he's there. He'll hear you. I promise. They can. I do it all the time. If you're thinking about them, chances are they're thinking about you. Yeah, they're high-fiving each other. Hey, I made it. I made it. Yeah. Oh, that's great. See, he's there. Just talk to him. Honestly, Pam, I'm a medium. I'm a shamanic medium, a clairvoyant shamanic medium. Honestly, dear, he's right there. When you feel him, he's there. So you tell him that you love him. Tell him as often as you want and talk to him just like he was there. I wrote a song called Believe, and it was all about that. It was actually about Harry Houdini and his wife. They made a pact that whichever of them went first, they were going to send a message back to the other one that there was an afterlife. And he sent one word back to his wife through a psychic, and it was believe. And that was the code word. So the whole song is, can you see me? I'm going to do a bit of it. Do you hear me? I am right here by your side. I still love you. I didn't want to leave you, but it's hard to be denied. Do you believe love can last forever, even in the afterworld? Then believe that I will always love you, and you will always be my girl. Did you know that when you talk about me, every single word I hear? And did you know the times we had together, When you think of them, I'm near. Do you believe that love can last forever, even in the afterworld? Then believe that I'll be right here waiting. You will always be my girl. Oh, I almost cry. Here, what? Baby Click, my little cowboy was singing along with me. Did you hear it? Well, that song always makes me tear up a little bit. Here's the baby. Hello, cowboy. Say hello to your adoring fans. I have to pay you double now? 2 treats instead of 1 per moment? Per minute? I have to pay you by the minute? Oh, and now for the extra work, I'm going to have to pay you even more. I'm going to have to give you 3 belly rubs and a head scratch. Okay, if you say so. You drive a hard bargain, though, Mr. Cat. He's my baby. Hey, did David make it in? Hey, David. David Castle, greetings and favor to you. Greetings and favor to everybody. So, sorry, I guess my voice is coming back because I just sang. Although it's a little shaky still, it's coming back. Greetings and favor. Hey, B, A, B. Ah. Okay, who was the next one? Was it Madalena or was it Denali? It was Denali, I'm pretty sure. That's my B Freeman. He's cool. So is it my Denali princess or is it my... Oh, it's Richard? Okay, Richard is next. Richard, come and get your read. I heard singing in Red Bunnies. Oh, bunnies. Oh, and a bonus card, East Shield, which is illumination and clarity. And things of the East are money and messages and mental plane. Okay. So, Richard, this is for you. Vision Quest, you find what you've been seeking. Allah, find what you've been seeking. And if that's a girlfriend, well, then you found her. If that's a woman, then you found it. Let's see what it says. Oh, Vision Quest, you found it. Giveaway. Turkey giveaway. This is get a gift or give a gift. A gift given, basically. Turkey is considered a very abundant bird, and as we know, it's big. It has a lot of meat on it. It's pretty easy to catch in the wild, so it's the giveaway bird. And basically, it means you're going to either receive something or give something. Yes. So, and something happens right around Turkey Day. even though you don't have it in the UK the same, but around Thanksgiving time, which is in the fall. I'm getting is something big happens, maybe in this relationship. Whatever it is that you found that you sought, which it sounds like maybe it was a girlfriend. So it kind of sounds like, kind of looks like maybe in the fall, around pumpkin season, around turkey season, around here, that something big happens. Usable energy. I'm just double checking. Remembering who you are. Those are both good. Dragonfly. Richard, you've got good things coming. Very good things. What do you know? We do have favor coming. James is correct. I mean, David. Hello, James. What I meant to say is, hello, James. And David is correct. We do have readings in favor. Yes, David is always doing that. Always spreading the good vibes in favor. Well, the more you do that, you know what? When I bless my food, I always say, bless every being that had a part in bringing me this wonderful meal. And it doesn't matter if it's just a snack. Why? Because the more you bless, the better the world is. Okay? Just blessing everything, you are making the world a better place. So I figure that takes care of a whole bunch of people, animals, plants, everything that had a part in bringing me that meal is getting blessed. So therefore, the good on the planet has increased. Right? Strange, but it's just the way I look at it. Okay. So who's next? Denali. Who is in next? You, Denali, and I think Marilena. I don't remember. Marilena, Gemini, Linda, Freeman. Okay. Marilena. Oh, Marilena. Our South African sister. I can't wait to meet you, honey, and actually give you a real hug instead of just a virtual one. We can't wait, can we, Denali? We can't hardly wait to meet our wonderful sister in the flesh. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, Marilena, this is for you. Timing. Okay. It's coming up. Oh, the time is coming. And the time is coming for. Okay. This is okay. This is the heartbeat, rhythm, internal timing, and it is also in some way you have to be aware of timing. The timing. It's really important that you bear the timing of everything in mind, because this, I'm going to double check on this weasel right here. This weasel is a person who is very nosy. So there's somebody who is nosing their way around in your life. And you need to know that. And you need to realize that. So what does she do about that? Ability to respond. Yes. The miracle card. Okay. And the reason I gave her a couple more cards is because she really has this going on here. Somebody is nosy about you, is being nosy, and you need to make sure that you don't let them get in the way of this. Now, the ability to respond, this cradle board here, is something that's like a child to you. It is a responsibility. It is something being born, okay? And although it is not a child exactly, it is something being born. And this is, however, you're going to have more insights about this. And you know who is going to be telling you some things about this. Okay. You're going to be hearing about this. Oh, is Pam leaving? Good night, Pam. Dream well. Hope to see you again soon. On your way out, if you don't mind, please hit the like. And if you would like, just smack that like. The like likes to be smacked. It really does. It's weird. There's going to be some clarity coming. Also, for some reason, it's saying dress like a peacock. I don't know. Dress like a peacock, Marilena. What does that mean to you? The colors, maybe. Pretty colors. I don't know. Dress like a peacock. Maybe that will make sense. Okay, Wagon. Give him hugs. Give him hugs for us. Ah! I'm just dropping them all over the place. What's going on? Yeah, so dress up fine, I guess. Wear your glad rags. Wear your fancy feathers. Who's next? Gemini is next. Thank you, Linda. Gemini. Great mystery, sister. Original source, the star people. The star people, Gemini. Ooh. Gemini's getting messages from Great Mystery. There's some kind of a thing that you questioning and questioning. And Mystery says, well, it's a mystery, but you're going to be, I think it has to do with star people. Let's see what the animals say. Snake is exactly shedding the past, protecting the future. The eggs are protecting the future. your future plans, and shedding the past. So this is great. You're getting ready to shed some old skin. You're getting ready to say goodbye to some old, worn out things, people, attitudes, energies, whatever it is. It's time to say goodbye and protect those eggs of the future. Hopefully, I'm still seeing you actually changing your MO. As far as how you make money and everything, stuff is going to change. Stuff is going to change. It's your earthly life. However, the star people are going to have something to say about it. And but this is saying it's just going to be a total change. There's things you will be leaving in the past for good. And that's going to be good. It's going to be a good thing. That's very good. So is that complete, or is there any more to that? Okay. Is this all she needs to know right now? I'll try and get it to where can't do that. Is this all she needs to know right now? Yep, that's as much as you really need to know right now. It's just keep getting rid of that old stuff. It's going to be going. You got new stuff coming. Yeah. See, there's your plans right there. So that's very good. And it has to do with healing. It does have to do with healing, which I know you already do have to do with healing. So maybe how you heal. I think that has something to do with it. Okay. How you heal yourself and others, perhaps. And next, Linda. No. Linda is next. Linda. War Bonnet, advance. Moving on to the next stage of life. You get honored. You are honored. You are it looks like you're getting some kind of maybe money too. Might be money, might be some other honor, but you are getting an advancement of some sort. Okay, let's see what the animals say. Gemini, we're all waiting for that, aren't we? I was saying we all got our thumbs out, right? Hey, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Make sure to take your towel. So this is Linda. Linda. Oh, well, okay. It's a bonus card. And it says skunk. And of course, skunk is respect. RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. Demanding respect. You don't even really need to demand it. Skunks just get it. And they don't take no bullshit, really. By the time the skunk warns you the third time, it's too late, really. You're going to get it. Skunks attract people that are like them and repel people who are not. And this is great. Looks like you're going to get some new interests in your life, some interesting people. And some of the ones that drive you crazy are going to fall by the wayside, maybe, and that's okay. But yeah, this is demanding respect, not even really needing to demand it. You just get it. And advance, well, yeah. Ooh. This may be something to do with your family, or there may be something beyond that. But I think that partly this has to do with your family, partly this has to do with another matter, though. It's sort of like, uh, yeah, I'll have to think on that because it's, Mal, somebody's distracting me because he's just all over the place here. What, sweetheart? What, you want more? Now you want kibble and a half for overtime cuteness? He says, I'm busy being cute. I'm working very hard. I want time and a half wages. I want my kibble to be filled. I'm being silly. He's a sweet boy. With your sister, yeah, I was getting it's probably your family. Maybe other people too. Gemini, that Republica says we got to go too. Shout it from the rooftop, say ready to go. I don't know if we can get up on our roof here, but if I thought that'd work, I'd do it. Okay, B. Freeman is up next. Yeah, it probably does. Okay, is that all that Linda need, or is that all that Linda needs to know? Yes. Okay. You got it. It probably is your sister. Cowboy Meowie. That's your Aunt Marilena. She loves you. They all love you, Cowboy. They think you're cute, sweet little kitty. Little do they know. No, he is a sweet guy. He really is. He's a sweet little guy. However, sometimes he wants to chew on my finger. And he's got one great big spiked tooth that's very, very sharp. And it's all well and good until he gets to the around to where it's getting too close to that. And then I have to pull back because that would be like getting a nail through your finger. And he doesn't really realize it. But he just loves his mom so much he wants to chew on me a little bit. Okay, great. And Marilena, you dream well, and I know who of. Okay, you have sweet dreams and productive ones as well, I'm sure. We'll talk later. Yep, you'll be in a different time zone soon. It won't be that much longer, Marilena. It's coming. Just be careful of that person who's the weasel. Careful of that weasel person. Nosy one. Absolutely. positive exchanges. That's perfect. Okay. And the next person. And I just saw it and it's all in my head already. Is it David? No, B. Freeman. That's right. It's B. Freeman next. B. Freeman. Hey, B. Are you there? So, bonus card, rites of passage, change. Yes, things are a changing for you too. And moving on to a different stage of life, a different station, a different stage of life, and basically just change. So things are getting ready to change quite a bit for you. And I'm hearing quite a bit, okay? Hugely. I don't know if you're thinking about moving. I don't know if you're thinking about changing jobs. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's something big is what I'm hearing. Change in a big way. Okay. So now that was a bonus card. It just kind of flopped out. So West Shield, introspection and goals. And when the West Shield comes up, that's water, west, and autumn. And like so many of us, it looks like our lives change drastically in the autumn. All of us across the board. But this says go within, get your goals together. Think about what you really want in life. Because this is introspection. And the bear is usually going within, and that is also activation of the pineal gland. Over in the West, we also have the direction of the flow and goals and dreams. It's like, what do you really, really want? Okay. It's also the direction of the flow. So, time for you to get real definite about what you want to flow into your life. And that is a start. Yes. You know, you all have your talents of what you bring in here. You all have it. I mean, you all have your special things, you know, your special kind of wisdom, your special kind of ability. It's amazing. It's amazing. And James is one of our good vibes people. Well, you all bring usually good things in here. And I appreciate that. Okay, so what next? Steve Freeman. Ah, the grouse. Do the walk of life. Do the walk of life. Every time I see that. Okay. So he does a little mating dance. He does a little circular, sort of a spiral mating dance. So it has a lot to do with how you move around, how you move through your day. Sometimes it means somebody's grousing at you and you need to do something about that. It can mean that. But it's also how you move through your day, really. You might want to set some priorities so your day doesn't just go without you getting anything done. There's also a chance that there may be a person, a new person involved coming into your range. And if somebody is grousing, if that's what it means, then it means why let them bother you? I mean, why, you know, just let it slide off. You're really you're really very knowledgeable, more knowledgeable about things than most people. The grouse is how you move through your life. And I'm getting that you need to really you need to start planning things out so you're getting things done and not just letting the day go by. For some reason, I'm getting that if you don't plan a little better, days are just going to go by. You're not going to get accomplished what you want to get accomplished. And this person can also be somebody grousing at you, complaining because of that. Um, but basically, just go within, set your goals, decide how you're going to do that, and the more that you do, I'm seeing you like checking off a list. This thing I got done, 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 this thing I got done. So, and it's not necessarily physical. A lot of times this is within. This, though, is physical movement. And yes, and I'm hearing yes, you need to physically move more, like, or something that involves a lot of physical movement. And it is a spiral movement that this bird does. But yes, it's like you need to do some things that move your body around. It'll help you. And when you meditate, I'm almost getting, you know what, you're the type that need to do a moving meditation instead of just sitting. Some people just sit there and do like you know, where they try to blank their mind and stuff. But that's not necessarily good for everybody. Um, some people do better with a moving meditation, with a dancing meditation, with a walking meditation. And this guy is saying you need to move around a little more. So maybe what you really need to do is meditate while you're walking or something. And then all kinds of ideas and solutions and everything come to you. Does that make any sense to you, dear? Because that's what I'm seeing right now. Am I getting that right? Did I get that right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're the kind of person who would do better. Either you're walking or you're dancing or you're maybe exercising, maybe while you're exercising, something like that. That's when you see, some people always get it in the shower or the bath. Some people, you know, while they're doing dishes, people get, you know, it's weird how people get their inspiration, but it's going to be walking around or something physical. Okay. That, I think that will help you a lot. That will help ease your body up as well as your mind. So while your body is busy walking, your mind can just roll along. I'd say walk somewhere pretty in nature, give you all kinds of ideas. And also it's good for your body too. on top of it. But, some people, they need to actually move to free up their mind. That's all there is to it. Everybody's a little different. And first time I heard walking meditation, I'm like, what? Because I was, you sit down and you go and you do your thing where you try not to move and try not to think. And it's like, everybody can't do that. Everybody doesn't do well with that. Okay, David Castle is next. Okay. Okay, let us know what happens. And this is for David Castle. Smoke signals, intent. Says, get your intentions clear. Some important news is coming your way. Get your intentions clear. And do pay attention to your messages, both from spirit and from people too. And this could be in any form. But at this time, your intent matters more even than what you do physically, is what your intentions are. So you kind of got to keep a leash on your intentions, sort of, and be very mindful about what your intentions are, because you're going to start to manifest things. It looks like, yeah. There's going to be some manifestation coming up, and you're going to be glad that you chose carefully what you're intending. Badger says, okay, this is a card about not letting go. Okay. And aggression to a certain extent. It can be, now, if this is an aggressive healer, it's somebody that will simply not let the patient die. They won't let go, right? Which is great if it's a doctor trying to save somebody's life. They won't give up. If it's somebody being aggressive with you, they won't give up. They just won't. Okay? This kind of a person, if they exist in your life and it's in a negative way, they can really make your life hell because they just won't let it go. However, in a positive sense, it can also say, hold on tight to your dreams and don't let go. Get your intent straight and don't let go of your dreams. And if somebody is harassing you, just badgering you, you can basically just shut them out. I would say you need a little more drum timing. Buffalo is okay. What you need comes. Buffalo's abundance, and drum is about timing. So it's something that you don't want to let go of. I see. It's something you don't want to let go of. Well, that's okay, just as long as you have the right intentions about it. But this is saying there's timing involved to it. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm still coughing once in a while, but I'm really feeling a heck of a lot better. I think I'm just getting rid of a lot of junk, really. And all of us are. I mean, expect it. I have run into even my helper got sick for a few days. She was mad. She gets very upset when she's sick. She doesn't get sick very often. And she was blaming it all on me. You made me sick. And I said, I don't think so, because I don't think you can catch Um, I can't catch black mold poisoning. I'm sorry, but didn't quite have the same symptoms either. But she did have where she needed to drink a lot of water, and this seems to be happening to people. You get kind of sick, you have several days where you can't eat, you want nothing to do with food, but you want fluids. You want fluid. Matter of fact, she said pure water, salty water was her favorite. It tasted wonderful, which never happened to her before. She was worried she was going to lose all her electrolytes. She was worried she was, going to dehydrate in the sun. She made sure she put some Himalayan salt in water, and it tasted wonderful. I was going through that, and the only solid food I could eat was watermelon because it was so full of water. So we're all going through purifications. If you go through that, once you get through it, you feel so much better. And she did too. She said, I feel great now. Now that I'm through it, I feel great. And so if I did happen to catch it from you, I said, well, probably not in the way you think. She's hanging around with me. And of course, she's going to be subject to a lot of the things that we're going through because she's part of the team, whether she realizes it or not. Her soul brought her to me to be my helper for a reason. She's going through this too. And as I hear this, I'm told to tell people, please don't worry about this. If you get sick for a few days, it's your chance to clear out junk. Just see it that way. And it's very important. Okay, did I forgot what I was doing there. I just did did I did I do that? I went somewhere while I was talking about that. Is that what he needs to know? Okay. Okay. Hold on tight to your dreams, I guess. So what, it's James' turn? Did I just do James? You know what? I'm strange today. That just whole thing just took it's like my brain is now out there somewhere. I have to pull it back. Yeah, a little bit of salt. And now the watermelon tastes so sweet. It's like, oh my gosh, it's sweet. It's just crazy sweet. She noticed the same thing. She can't hardly anything that's sweet is just so incredibly sweet now. Things taste different. Well, look, if we're changing and our bodies are changing and we're changing to be more of a silica than a carbon than we were, what is that going to look like? What is that going to feel like? It may not be smooth. It may have some rocky spots, okay? May have some rough spots. Maybe some times when you're going to feel kind of sick. But then after it's over, you feel great. So don't worry about it. James, right. Hi, Circle K. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, that's right. That was David. James. 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 Bonus card, painted face, self-expression. Yes, self-expression. And That is basically telling you not to be afraid to express yourself. Might even put you in a situation where you do something artsy, if you're the artsy type at all. Something creative. It's like saying, do something kind of creative. And don't be afraid to express yourself. You need to do that. Okay. James. 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 Power place. Told you. This is a place where you feel empowered. Either you want to move there or you want to travel there. Or maybe you do live there and you really love this place. But more often, this is a place you want to go. And so there's some place you have in mind that you feel a strong earth connection with. And it looks like if you've had something like that on your mind, that you're going to do that you are going to get your chance to do that. So let's see what else. Is owl. Night owl, seeing through darkness, being able to see through deception as well. Possible possible paranormal event. Oh, geez. Wow, am I right about this? Am I right? Is that what's going on? What's in my head? I don't want to say it. Okay. I'm right, though. You've got some ET stuff going on. You've got ETs. I'm not saying ETs. I'm not saying it's ETs, but it's ETs. You've got ETs. So, this is telling you you're being contacted out at this power place. The reason you want to go is to make contact. Oh, my. Yeah. Well, congrats. They want to talk to you. They have something for you. Who exactly? The star people. I can see you doing something and then realizing you're not in Kansas anymore. Interesting. Yep, that's what I'm seeing. You got ETs, honey. Let's see. Is that the truth? Oh yes. That's it. Pay attention to what they tell you. They got stuff to tell you. You got a date. Wherever this place is that you're going, you're going to be there and waiting. That's interesting. I want to hear about it. Yeah, I'm not saying it's ETs, but it is. Bunnies. Yay! Okay, James. We want to hear all about it. And James, got to come on the show and tell us about it. Oh, baby bunny's out over the yard. Yeah, I'm not saying it's ETs, but it's bunnies. Yep, James gets the ETs. A lot of us are getting ETs. Geez, something is going on. We're getting star people right and left. Something's going on. Something's really up, folks. Whether you remember it or not, I don't know. I can't tell you. But yeah, we're getting contacted by ETs all over the place. There, who's next? You got star people, you mean in the cards, or you actually had them? B. Freeman, you might have a lot more going on with you than you even know. You've got ETs. Wow. They're really, really, I'm not kidding. They're really getting in touch with us now. Pay attention to your dreams, folks. It's like they really want us to know some things. They really are getting in touch now. And I don't know what it's about. Like I said, I'm not even sure you're going to remember it because sometimes I can't even remember it. I just know that I was there. I could see I was there, but I don't remember what the heck happened exactly, everything that happens consciously. An old Vimanacraft. Cool. Denali is next. Ooh, an old Vimanacraft. That's from India. So you got some India going on there. That's Denali. What about Denali? Wow, the ETs are really, they're moving right now. They're doing stuff. Hey, BPD, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, wow. Free B, you've got to come on and tell us about it. Everybody, you all got to come in, please. Ocean Diana at Gmail. Hit me up. I want you on the show. I want you. I want you. I want you. And I want you. I want you all on the show. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put the pictures in MeWe. And I've just decided I'm not going to wait anymore. I've been waiting for things to clear up with my PC. I need a new PC really badly. It just isn't going to happen with the kind of money I have right now. Okay. It's going to be a while before I get a new PC. The old one, I've tried to do all kinds of things with it. It's very limited. Um, it's okay, but it's limited, and it just doesn't. It's not fast. It's slow. I mean, it's very slow. So, um, it just drives me kind of up the wall trying to get anything done with it. So I need a new one, and so I'm going to say the heck with it. We're going to put your pictures. If you have pictures, we'll put them in our MeWe. We will figure one that we want as a thumbnail, and we'll put it in as a thumbnail. And if I can think of some way to get it into in here, But unfortunately, I can't do tabs because of it being a cell phone. That's what I've been waiting for, is to be able to really do something proper with the pictures, but I just looks like it's not going to be happening. However, we can put them in MeWeets for people to look up close at, and we can do that in advance. So by the time you come on the show, people can have a look at them and we can discuss what they're seeing. Okay? So that's the way I'm going to have to do that. And it's not the way I'd rather do it. B. Freeman, you've got to share. Okay, Denali. And oh, the monocrop, that's pretty cool. Victory, Denali. You win. Counting coup was an old way of declaring victory without actually harming the person. They just hit you with a stick, and that was considered to be far more brave. And I hear that Sasquatch do this as well. Young Sasquatch. But counting coup is a victory. So you achieve a victory of some sort. Cool. You got in touch with the dream first. It looked, and I'm going to read this. It looked like a round saucer with ancient pillars around the edge and all copper or bronze inside. Wow. So I hit that right on. In the middle was a center circle swastika, old style. Well, now here's the interesting thing. Is the swastika was actually an Indian symbol. Not, well, actually, way back, very ancient, even farther back than that. But everybody used it. And it really meant the navel of the earth, the twisting of the navel of the earth. It was a positive sign, okay? It was the Nazis turning it on its side and backwards that made it evil. So a swastika going in the right direction and not turned on its side is actually a very positive symbol. Okay. No, you're going to hit somebody else with a stick. Oh, that was, well, counting coup was just the way they did it. They'd hit you with a stick instead of actually hurting you. It was considered to be brave. It was just something a brave did to prove they were brave. And it would be an enemy. You'd touch them without killing them. Ah. B. Freeman! You gotta be on the freaking show. I want you to say it. David Castle needs to be on the show. B. Freeman needs to be on the show. Denali needs to be on the show. And what, you got a story too, BPD? Okay. Let's see what the animals say, Denali. God, I feel like I'm spacey again. Okay. Denali, there's going to be some turbulence. Okay, here is the swan. And the swan is about going with the flow of things. There's going to be some turbulence. But if you go with the flow, coming out the other side is going to look real good. Like I said, here's a victory. And this is great. Actually, this is a very good set of cards. So whatever it is that you're up to, and I think BPD is influencing me because in my mind I'm hearing float on down the river to a Cajun hideaway. That must be BPD influencing me. But it's like you're going to float and it's going to come out looking a lot better than when it started. There's a victory coming. And you're going to be very happy about that. Is that all? Is this complete? Yes, and she knows what it's about. Yes, she does. Okay. You know what this is about, Denali. Draw it, B. Freeman, please. We're doing readings tonight, BPD. Well, I know you're not afraid of anything, BPD. You're a tough man. Do you have, well, see, the reason I'm asking is because people have been having experiences. So I'm asking people to come on and share their experiences. What an experience or a reading. You want a reading? Okay. Put them in the mix. Who's next? Circle K. Circle K. What does Circle K need to know? We always have so much fun doing the card reading for everybody. It's just a lot of fun. Yeah. A lot of stuff comes up. So B. Freeman's been holding out on us. Yeah. Having experiences and like keeping it all to himself. Yeah. Well, you gotta share. You gotta share, man. Okay, Circle K thinks he should be keeping it all to himself. I'm teasing you, B. You're gonna share, aren't you? Come on. Hour of Power. Wow. Circle K. Ritual of Joy. Something comes along to make you really happy. You are because something's on the way to make you really happy. Hour Power is a time of the day when you feel very empowered, but it can also mean, and in this case does also mean, there is a thing coming that's going to be like the sun comes out from a cloud. And it's going to, yes, tweak you. Yes, absolutely. Ooh, let's see what the animals say it's all about. What do the animals say? Circle K. Magic. Raven is about magic. Magic and mystery. And can be magical insight. Ritual of joy. There's going to be this magical moment when magic becomes very obvious to you. And no kidding. Get ready for that. If it hasn't happened already, it's going to happen. Now, this is interesting because, yeah, Raven is magical and can even be a problem solver for you because they can solve complex problems. Circle K, though, something magical is going on in your life. And you should be celebrating that. Oh, yeah, I know, B. Freeman, believe me. That's why anybody who says experiencers just make it up for attention, it's like, why would I want that kind of attention? It's usually negative attention. It's usually negative attention, the kind you don't want. People usually give you harassment over it. Only, well, that's why this channel right here, we're mostly all experiencers. We've all had stuff happen. We understand. Doggone it. Nobody's going to get by with giving you a hard time on my channel. There's way too many of us sitting here going, well, you think. No, no. We give the benefit of the doubt to the experiencers here. That's the way we do it. Why? Because we're all experiencers. That's what we do. We know. We know what this is like. There's only certain people you can talk about this to. And, I hope, though, B, that you realize, and everybody, and Circle K, and everybody, that you all realize we're the safest people to share this with. We'd be the last ones to give you trouble. Yeah. So Raven is bringing you magic. Yes. Okay, Ben. Raven is bringing you something magical, and I just see this as being something that makes you want to do a little Snoopy dance. Okay? It's like a little Snoopy dance that you're doing internally, maybe externally too. I don't know. But it's like do 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 do. Yeah. Okay. So look for that. It's going to be great. You're going to know for sure it's magic. I ain't saying you got magic, but you got magic. Yeah, I'm saying you got magic though. Is that it for Circle K? Is that what Circle K needed to know? Yes. Circle K. She's got to believe we are magic. Nothing can stand in our way. Got to believe we are magic. Don't let your head ever stray. Well, it looks like something happens to change all that, Circle K. Anything further I can give Circle K to help? Something's gonna come along to cheer you up. That's all I'm getting. And it's gonna be magical. Ben, you're next. I don't put up with any guff. It's safe here. Nobody gets by with any kind of disrespect. My mods will make sure in fact, we call Denali, we call her Quick Draw. Quick Draw Denali. Yeah. One of the most feared and loved mods. The other Quick Draw is Pam too. She's real good. But y'all do a good job. I know you do, making everybody feel comfortable that comes here. I'm so proud of you guys. You are so good to people here. You make them feel safe. You make them feel plugged in. You make them feel like they're family. And that's wonderful. Yeah, we talk to dead folks and everything. And we ain't feared. We ain't feared nothing. Yes, fluffy bunny aliens. What the heck in an eggshell? Who knows? It could happen. Okay, Ben. Oh, she is. She's very accurate. You know what, Circle K? I would not be surprised if you have some kind of incident about fluffy bunny aliens. No, I would not be surprised. You have some kind of a dream or something. They look like, and it makes you laugh. Uh, Fluffy bunnies. Peace and love and fluffy bunnies. Oh, you had a weird dream. Okay. Anything you want to share? Was it maybe prophetic? Because we're having a lot of dreams, a lot of communications, and dreams can be communications. In fact, if you're having dreams, write them down, draw them out, draw pictures from them. You guys, it's going to be important. This is the way they make contact. This is the way contact is being made. Way it makes contact with me. I will sometimes get telepathy where I will just hear a voice like I did. The ships are coming. It was just a voice that said the ships are coming. Friendly voice. Next one was the ships are here. Yeah. Friendly voice. That's telepathy. Dreams? What I've been telling you about. My dreams. The fireworks that are going off. Okay. So this is for Ben. Yeah, the fireworks going up all over the world. Beautiful fireworks show for us. For Ben. Then you also have rites of passage, uh, changes, big changes coming. Yeah, you said you were at a crossroads. You really are with this. That's exactly what this usually means, too, is that you're at a point where after here, life changes drastically. So it is a big change in your life, either in the direction or, usually you're either hitting a birthday, a big birthday, or you're going to have a kid, or you're something is going to happen that is going to change your life drastically. So it is a big change. But with this change, you are moving on. You are moving forward. It is a forward motion. So it's actually a good thing. And the advice is the animals. The advice of the animals is grouse. Once again, physical movement will help you. Oh my gosh, Ben. Is this true too? Honestly, for you too, Ben. It looks like it. Is that right? Star people for Ben too? Oh my gosh. Once again, in your case, yes, physical movement, how you move around is going to be important. But honestly, Ben, you've got aliens too. Do you realize that? Egg craft or fluffy? Yeah, it's behind the clouds here. The moon is. An egg of floating hay. Okay. Wow. No, but you suspect it? Well, yeah, then you're right. If you have suspected that you have come in contact with ETs, well, you sure are right. And that seems to be part of the message. And honestly, I'm getting that you have actually been on the craft. You have been on a craft. You have been on a ship. Yes, you have been, whether you remember that or not. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, wow. They're like all over the place. They're getting in touch with everybody. A whole freaking crew. Everybody coming in, it seems like, is getting touched by the ETs. They want to get in touch. Oh, you're wearing purple just in case. We got a comet going by? Cool. Good idea, just in case. I wear purple all the time. Anyway, most of the time, purple or blue or black. Mostly purple. I got so many purple clothes. My helper calls it 50 Shades of Purple. Although I tell you,
I will probably never read that book or ever. 50 Shades of Yuck. But yeah, she calls me 50 Shades of Purple. Well, they're talking to you, Linda. You got your Lucky Brand t-shirt on right now. Oh, that's cool. Why you, BPD? Why any of us? Ben, honestly, why any of us? Why? Because usually, I'll tell you why. It's usually gone down in your family for a long time. I'm not kidding. And usually this goes down a family line. And genetics, don't know. Um, could be lots of reasons, but they do have a tendency to have definite family lines that they show up to. And maybe it has something to do with what you were doing before you came to this world. Probably your kids, yes. Probably your kids, your parents, your ancestors, yes, yes. It doesn't look to be a bad thing, although, okay, want you to rest some. Want you to rest up. Rest up and take a retreat. Give you a couple extra cards here from working. Yeah, I want you to take a little rest from working. This is retreat. This is the worker. So interesting. A retreat. Hmm. Well, maybe it's not good to talk about these things with regular people, Ben. They probably had some pretty bad things if they ever tried. I mean, most people, even when it's happening, they don't dare talk about it. Okay. Is that what Ben needed to know? Yes. You know, Ben, really, here's the place where you can talk about it. Because, honestly, you know you're different, and you always have been. You've never quite been like everybody else around you. Your grandparents knew, B. Freeman. Yeah. Yeah, usually it's a known thing, but just not talked about. My father would only talk about it when he was drunk. He'd have to get a certain shade of drunk and then he'd talk about it. But until then, forget it. Why? People get on your case about it. Yeah, I don't want people to be. Well, you're welcome. I don't want people to think that anybody here that talks about this stuff is just trying to get attention. As a matter of fact, most of us would rather not have so much attention because we've tried that and it's been bad. I mean, when I remember trying to tell people about some of my stuff, and I remember them listening like they're interested, and then telling me what a crazy nutball I am, and then I just won't talk to them anymore about it. I'll laugh and make a joke, and this messed with you? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, and we all understand we have different levels of what we can talk about and what is safe to talk about and what we feel comfortable with. So, I've decided to really put myself out there and put myself on a channel on YouTube, for God's sakes. I mean, that is the ultimate throwing yourself out on the mercy of the universe, saying, here I am on my channel for the world to see, and I've not only been contacted with aliens, but I know them personally, you know, or whatever you're doing. And it's like, yeah, it's like I 100% believe in all of these things that they're true. Not that every single story about it all is true, but that these things exist because there are literally millions of people around the world experiencing this. The disclosure is us. We disclose to each other. I say this all the time. We disclose to each other because we have to. We have to be the ones. We we just have to realize, well, thank you, Circle K. You know what? The people here, I would feel safe with any of you. I really would. I would feel safe with any of you. In fact, I wish, and you know what? We are going to do this somehow. We're going to have a time when we're going to be able to get together and see each other. Okay, Linda, don't mind if I do, but I've only got 12% left, so energy left on my phone, so it may all go down really fast. And if so, don't forget that you are divine. Remember, you are divine, North Shield, wisdom, and gratitude, which I always express. And the truth is where you find it. Talking stick, which is a lot of viewpoints and options and opinions. My card is advancement. I get an advance too. Yay. I get to advance. And we will talk about it in MeWe or next time I see you. Okay. And my animal card is the skunk. Also, like people, like-minded people, respect. Drawing in people that are like you, repelling everything else, and advancing. You get an advancement. I'm getting an advancement. Well, this is great. Okay. I've got to go now because I'm about to get shut down by my phone because I'm on 9%. So, love you guys. Can't wait till next time, which should be Sunday. If I can come on before then, I will. I may try and come on Friday. We'll see how it gets to be. I achieve. Okay, love you very much. The truth is where you find it. A lot of times it's within. And actually, everything is. You are divine. Never forget it. And much love to you until next time. Come and see us over at MeWe, and please hit like and share and invite people over. We've got plenty of room for them. Okay, love you guys.